Hi, it's me, Nocturnal. It's time to read for the fixed signs, the stubborn mules of the zodiac. I'm Scorpio, so I'm on there too. I'm very stubborn. I'm going to do whatever comes out, whatever you guys need to hear. Fixed signs, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. I don't really do love readings. As I said in the other ones, if love comes out, fabulous. If enough people subscribe to me and begin to ask for love readings, I will begin to do love readings, okay? But right now we're going to do whatever comes out for fixed signs. What do the fixed signs need to know? Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. What do fixed signs need to know? What do fixed signs need to know? Just heads up, if I drop some cards, I drop cards in all my other readings, okay? I'm clumsy. So if I drop cards, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to pick them up. Okay, anyway. What do fixed signs need to know? Okay. So fixed signs. You know exactly what you need to do when it comes to a situation, whether it's money, family, work, whatever. You know exactly what you need to do. Could be a dream. It could be a dream from childhood that you're just now being able to obtain, right? You know exactly what you need to do. Problem is, you just don't do it. I'm sure it's deeper than that. We're going to get to it. You don't do it. Some of you love connections, whether you're in a relationship or not. Love connections could be the blockage. I'm picking up some contorted priorities. Please don't kill me, okay? I'm just the reader. Like I said in my other ones, I'm far from perfect. Okay? Don't kill me. But I'm picking up some priorities. Okay? And you're aware that your priorities aren't all the way together. And this kind of keeps you up at night. It keeps you up at night. And not only at night, it runs through your head when you're making those bad decisions. Like when you're actively about to make those bad decisions and not prioritizing the things you need to do. You're like, I know this isn't a good idea, but you do it anyway. That sounds like fixed signs, doesn't it? Again, don't kill me. I'm a Scorpio. Okay? I'm a fixed sign too. All right, let's keep going. Where's this? Okay. Roll with me here, right? A part of your bad priority setting, even whatever, you know what I'm saying. A part of that comes from childhood trauma. Hooray. Right? It comes from childhood trauma. And it is because in your childhood you weren't comfortable. So you kind of go for things that give you comfort because you lacked comfort as a child. Specifically love. Even if you're not in a relationship, right? Let's say you're not in a relationship, but you're prioritizing scrolling on Facebook dating or scrolling on Hinge over doing something productive towards your dream, right? But that's because you're searching for love. So when you interact with these people, It's giving you the love. Well, it's giving you a sense of love that you didn't feel in your childhood, which is bringing that comfort I just spoke about, right? Are you rolling with me? I think you are. Okay. Let's get more. What is the world? It's like you have literally all the knowledge in the world, all the gifts, all the talents to do what you need to do. But again, with these priorities, right? I'm also, it's impulsiveness too. Like, okay, weird download, right? You are selfish towards your higher self, right? You rolling? You're selfish. You are selfish when it comes to your higher self. You would rather feed the lower self. The lower self is what wants this comfort. The lower self is what consists of this unhealed childhood trauma, right? And so when you're selfish towards your higher self, you're not feeding your higher self. So it's causing you to function again out of your lower self, right? Right. I'm not trying to preach to you guys. I'm going to say it again, right? I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect, okay? It's just, I'm just going to be blatantly honest on my channel. That's what I'm getting, okay? Let's see. What's this Two of Cups? There is a change coming in if you decide to make it. Before the universe gives you a lover, which the fixed signs I am talking to crave so much, I just heard Leo specifically. Before the universe gives you a physical lover, they want you to become one with yourself, right? Completely. Like, let's say you are the Holy Trinity. Let's say that, just for example, right? Let's say you are the Holy Trinity. It's you, your physical self, and then your lower self, and then your higher self, right? Bring all those together into one, okay? Because you have to have your shadow, and you have to have your higher self, and of course your physical. The universe wants you to come into a full oneness completely with the shitty stuff and the good stuff. You need to bring it together. So that childhood trauma and that knowledge you have to do what you need to do, you need to bring it in. You need to balance it. Because you do have a lover. I feel like I'm speaking to some people who want a lover again. But you have to want a lover not out of trauma, just out of real desire. You have to want a lover not because you need one, but because you just want someone to share life with. No one needs a lover, right? Because I used to be a hopeless romantic until my heart got shattered into 1,000 pieces, right? And I was so stubborn that the universe took me through that heartbreak to where now I'm not a hopeless romantic anymore. I'm just hopeless. Just kidding. But seriously though, the universe wants you to understand you don't need a lover. You just want one. They want to give it to you after you become a lover of yourself, a lover of your shadow, a lover of your higher self. Okay? All right. What's this Nine of Swords? With the worry and it bothering you, like you being aware that you are making a bad decision, you being aware, knowing that your priorities are messed up, it makes you withdraw from literally yourself. I'm saying yourself a lot in this reading, or I feel like I am. So this is only about you, no one else. But when you make these bad decisions, and because you're aware of these bad decisions, you withdraw from yourself, which makes you not evaluate the core problem. And when you withdraw from yourself, you could use outlets like smoking or eating, going out and partying, having sex, just to block your, I guess your guilt. I don't know, to block whatever you feel when you make those bad decisions. Because again, the fixed signs I'm picking up on, and right now I feel like I just heard Scorpio with this one, you know what to do. You just don't do it. Because your priorities are screwed, okay? There is a celebration though at the end of all of this inner chaos that you have. There is something to celebrate, but you got to get through this. You got to get through the fear of being alone. You got to get through the fear of guilt. Like, you fear feeling guilty. And guilt is not something that's productive. It's not a productive feeling, but you have to feel it sometimes so you can grow into something better. If you ignore the guilt, the pain, the sadness, that's all you're doing is ignoring it. How can you acknowledge something that you ignore? And if you don't acknowledge it, how do you change it? You don't. Okay, see, I told you I was going to drop some cards, y'all. I told you I was going to drop some cards. Okay, anyway. About to drop them again. Anyway. Any more? See? It's just clarifying, right? See? Can't lie. It says value. Focus on things of value. Which goes back to setting the right priorities, right? And it also says clarity. Which confirms what I said. You know that your priorities are screwed. Don't be mad at me. Because you already know. Give me one. Observe came like this. What does that mean? You're not acknowledging the inner issue. You know your priorities are screwed, but you're not acknowledging why they're screwed. That's the biggest problem. You're not acknowledging why you make bad decisions. Right? Right. One more. Okay. With this yes card, trust your intuition, I feel like some of you kind of even doubt yourself when you say, my priorities are screwed up, or I'm making a bad decision. You doubt yourself. You're in denial, some of you. Right? Most of you are aware, but some of you are in denial. But your intuition, your higher self is trying to speak to you and say, yes, your priorities are screwed. Yes, that's not a good idea. But you don't listen to it. Once you do start listening to it, strength. And strength says the power of love is like a magnet drawing two souls together. And I said, once you become one with yourself, the universe will grant you the partner you're looking for. But they're not going to grant it to you right now. And let's be honest, if they did grant it to you right now, if you're unhealed, how are you going to uphold it? Hey, I'm single. I ruined my last relationship. I'm telling you that because I'm not perfect. I don't want you to think I'm perfect. I ruined my last relationship because I wasn't healed. He was actually a good guy. I screwed it up. And here I am, single. That's fuck. So, yeah. I think that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed it.